Alright, Schlockmeister fans, moving on to the Psychotronica Volume 2. We're going to watch something here called Mondo Keyhole. Never heard of it. Let's check it out. Our movie starts with a bunch of strange scenes.
About to see presents a dramatized study of a man and a woman.
Our movie starts with a guy attacking a woman. But in the midst of that attack, they suddenly find themselves kissing passionately. Rather disturbing. So the guy heads home and we meet his voluptuous wife, Vicky.
It's only me, honey.
So Vicky is rather horny, but her husband Howard here really has no interest. So Howard works for this magazine that shoots, I guess you could say R-rated photo sessions, or...
Hi Howard, how are you? Like this? Right. It's horrible. Horrible. There's nothing horrible about it. The man deserves it.
He's in charge of meeting new women. Some of them aren't always willing, though.
No, I don't want to.
One day Howard spotted a woman walking down the street, liked her, decided to follow her. Well, he attacks her too, but eventually she also seems to submit, and they start kissing. That's a frog. Vicky tries again desperately to tease her husband, but he really is not interested.
Look, a woman who wants you.
Vicky's a heroin junkie, and Howard's about to inject her. Eating with Vicky, and then he feels a little rapey, so he's going to follow this chick. Then we see kind of a collage. He does attack that one woman, he attacks another woman in a bathtub, we see him attacking a woman on a beach. Since Vicky doesn't get much action from her husband, she decides to make out with herself in a mirror. Interesting. Decides to check the personals. Maybe you can find some other women there, too.
Sorry, I don't
He does meet a woman. Who denies him. But Howard mistakenly left some of his business cards there. So that woman knows exactly who he is. So that woman, Carol,
Who did this to you?
goes to a martial arts place to meet a friend.
Who else but a man?
Howard goes home. His wife is going to a Halloween party.
Hi.
But that's not his wife, that's Charlene.
The artist Amada's ball is tonight.
Well, Howard does decide to go to the party on his own. He gets a mask and he goes. And this was a wild party where most of the women are dancing around topless. And he attacks again at the party. He thinks he's attacking Charlene. But apparently Charlene and Vicky switch costumes or something. Vicky's still at the party.
Sorry, you can't go up without a mask.
Which needs a mask.
Don't be alarmed, my friend. God, Dracula will help you with the mask.
This other party's even more wild. Champagne spiked with acid.
In addition to the obvious flavoring.
There's also a woman covered in salad. Here Howard meets the Kung Fu lady on the elevator. Likes her. But he's messing with the wrong woman. Dracula is still showing her around.
Once damned to the underworld, there is no return, no hope.
And face the judge.
A weird dream sequence involving Howard here. He's going to be found guilty of all of his crimes. He's guilty.
I sentence you to life imprisonment.
We shall traverse.
Apparently what Howard and Vicky are experiencing is their own unique versions of hell.
To the fifth and ultimate level.
Now that you've seen all the pleasures of hell, what would you like?
Alright, 19 years ago, I got 2 wisdom teeth taken out over here. Now I just got the other two taken out on this side, so I'm a little mush-mouthed today, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I'm in a lot of pain, too, but I'm fighting through this because I want to review this garbage. So here we go. Mondo Keyhole, available on the Psychotronica Volume 2. What an odd movie this was. Kind of like the previous one I watched, Good Girls for the Bad Boys, or Good Bad Girls, whatever that was. Both came out in 1966. Strange movie. It has a lot of S&M elements to it, a lot of rapes and assaults, and a lot of beautiful women in this movie too. Sometimes you see women from different eras, and just because they look different hairstyles and everything, they don't quite look as attractive as you might think they would be today, but these women stand the test of time. They also look like Russ Meyer actresses. They're all very big-breasted ladies, and we see them all. So, hey. So we got this guy named Nick Moriarty is the actor. He plays Howard. He, I guess, is dissatisfied with his heroin-addicted wife, despite how beautiful she is. So he goes out and has sex with other women, but unwilling sex. Although, is it unwilling? I don't know. He, like, attacks them, but the next thing you know, he's kissing them, and they're kissing him, and it's, I don't know, it's very disturbing that it's almost like it's a rape fantasy, something like that. Anyway, it all goes weird at the end with this party, and everybody's like high on acid, and there's this weird imagery. There's this goofy guy named Dracula running around. And now, what confused me though was Charlene. It looked, I mean, his wife Vicky was a blonde, and then it looks like when he got attacked, who thought was Charlene, she's like, Howard, you thought it was somebody else. Was he? I don't know. Was that supposed to be Vicky, or was that supposed to be Charlene? I don't know, because he was clearly attacking that woman, and if it was Charlene, he thought it was Charlene because that's who he wanted. So I don't know. That was a little confusing to me. I don't know if that was Vicky at the end with Dracula or not, but whatever. Anyway, it's a weird movie, but it's interesting. Mondo Keyhole. Lots of nudity in this movie, more than you would expect for a film like this, but sure enough is there. Don't know what that movie title means. It's an odd film. So anyway, you can get this on the Psychotronica Volume 2. It's definitely interesting and well worth a look. So let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below and go watch it. It's called Mondo Keyhole. I cannot review the Raw ones, which is the other movie on this one, because that's like a nudie documentary from like 1957. I looked at a few minutes of it and was like, there's no way in hell I can show any of that on YouTube without getting my account suspended, because there's just no non-nude scenes in it. So whatever. But anyway, check it out. Mondo Keyhole on the Psychotronica Volume 2. Worth watching. Let me know what you think about it. Watch it. Bye.